Have you ever pondered the ancient origins of the Kingdom of Morocco? Picture a time when the land was untouched, a time of the Paleolithic and Neolithic eras, where the first whispers of human life began to echo. In this vast landscape, the Berbers, Morocco's earliest known inhabitants, carved out their existence. These nomads, with their diverse languages and cultures, roamed the land, leaving a rich tapestry of history in their wake. As we turn the pages of time, we encounter the dawn of the first major civilization in Morocco, the Phoenicians. Around 800 BC, these ancient mariners from the eastern Mediterranean sailed into the pages of Moroccan history. Their influence, like a ripple on the water, spread across the land, marking the start of a new chapter in this fascinating story. As the sands of time shifted, so too did the power structures of this enthralling region. From the nomadic Berbers to the seafaring Phoenicians, the enigma of early Morocco continues to captivate us. Can you imagine the might of the Roman Empire reaching even the shores of Morocco? The Roman annexation of Morocco in 40 AD is a captivating chapter in history, as it transformed the region into the province of Mauritania Tingitana, a name that still echoes today in the city of Tangier. With the Roman conquest came a new wave of cultural and infrastructural transformation. The Romans, renowned for their architectural prowess, left an indelible mark on the landscape. They introduced advanced systems of agriculture, built grand amphitheaters, public baths, and intricate road networks, all of which still bear witness to their rule. The city of Volubilis, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a testament to the Roman legacy, with its well-preserved ruins showcasing the grandeur of Roman architecture. But Rome's influence wasn't merely physical. The Romans brought with them new laws, governance structures, and a distinct lifestyle that deeply influenced Moroccan society. Latin, the language of the Romans, was widely spoken, and the Roman pantheon of gods found a place in the spiritual life of the locals. However, the sun eventually set on the Roman Empire, and its western half fell in 476 AD, marking the end of an era. In its wake, the Byzantine Empire, the Eastern Roman Empire, took control over parts of Morocco. The Byzantines, though less pervasive than their Roman predecessors, continued to influence the region, particularly in terms of religion, introducing Christianity to the Berbers, the indigenous people of Morocco. But the Byzantine rule was not to last. As the empire's control waned, the region became a battleground for local Berber kingdoms, each vying for control. The Byzantines struggled to maintain their hold, and their influence gradually receded. But as the Byzantine grip loosened, a new force was rising in the east. The stage was set for a new chapter in Moroccan history, one that would bring with it sweeping changes and a new cultural identity. But that's a tale for another time. What would it be like to witness the sweeping change brought by the Islamic conquest? Imagine the 7th century, a time of monumental transformation for Morocco. The Islamic conquest marked a pivotal moment in Morocco's history. In the wake of the Prophet Muhammad's death, Arab armies spread across North Africa, reaching Morocco by the end of the 7th century. The arrival of Islam not only introduced a new religion but also a new way of life, profoundly influencing the culture, social structure, and even the language. Arabic swiftly became the region's lingua franca, and Islam the dominant faith, shaping Morocco's identity for centuries to come. Yet the tapestry of Moroccan history is woven from more than just the threads of conquest. It's a story of dynasties, each leaving an indelible mark on the kingdom. The first Islamic dynasty, the Idrisid, was founded by Idris I, a direct descendant of the Prophet Muhammad. His rule marked the beginning of Islamic Morocco, laying the foundations of Fez, one of the world's oldest universities. The Almoravid dynasty followed, an era of expansion and prosperity. Under Almoravid rule, Morocco reached into Spain, its influence felt far beyond its borders. Then came the Almohads, a dynasty noted for its intellectual and architectural accomplishments. The Koutoubia Mosque, an iconic symbol of Marrakech, stands as a testament to the Almohads' architectural prowess. Next up were the Marinids, a dynasty that promoted learning and culture. They established madrasas, institutions of higher learning throughout the country. Their legacy in Fez is particularly evident where their architectural footprint can still be seen today. The Saadi dynasty closed the chapter on this succession of Islamic dynasties. The Saadian tombs in Marrakech, a marvel of Moroccan architecture, are a lasting legacy of this period. Their rule was marked by a sense of stability and prosperity, a fitting end to a remarkable era in Moroccan history. Each dynasty left an indelible mark, contributing to the rich cultural and architectural tapestry that is Morocco. They built grand mosques, established universities, and promoted the arts and sciences. Their influence is felt even today, in the language spoken, the cities built, and the culture that thrives. Yet, the waves of change were far from over. As we'll see, Morocco's history is one of constant evolution, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of its people. Could you fathom the impact of European powers vying for control over Morocco? As we journey through history, we find ourselves in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a period marked by European colonization. During this era, Morocco found itself in the crosshairs of European powers' expansionist ambitions. France and Spain in particular cast their gaze upon this North African gem, establishing protectorates and leaving indelible marks on the country's landscape and culture. France was the dominant power, gaining control of most parts of Morocco. Spain, on the other hand, held sway over smaller northern regions, including the Rif and the Sahara. The Sultan of Morocco, while retaining his title, was essentially a puppet, with real power residing in the hands of the French resident general. The European powers introduced sweeping changes across the board. They brought in modern infrastructure, laying down railroads, building ports, and establishing new cities. Casablanca, for instance, transformed from a small town into a bustling metropolis under French rule. Beyond infrastructure, the Europeans introduced Western influences that seeped into various aspects of Moroccan life. French became the language of administration and education, and European-style schools were established. Western clothing styles became popular, and French cuisine made its way onto Moroccan dining tables. Yet this period was far from a peaceful integration. The Europeans faced numerous uprisings from the Moroccan people, who fiercely resisted their colonizers. The most notable of these was the Rif War in the 1920s, where the Berber tribes of the Rif Mountains fought against Spanish rule. Despite the tangible progress brought about by the Europeans, it was a time of tension and conflict, a time when the Moroccan identity was challenged and reshaped. It was a time when the Moroccans, despite the odds, held on to their heritage and traditions, subtly resisting the overpowering European influence. However, the Moroccan spirit yearned for independence. The seeds of nationalism were sown during this period, setting the stage for the struggle for freedom that would follow in the mid-20th century. And as we'll see in the next chapter, the desire for self-determination would eventually lead Morocco to reclaim its sovereignty. What does it take for a nation to reclaim its sovereignty and identity? Well, for Morocco it was a potent blend of unwavering resilience, an unwavering dedication to its roots, and a strong desire for autonomy. The road to independence was not an easy one, but it was a journey the Moroccans were willing to undertake. In the early 19th century, Morocco was under French and Spanish protectorate rule. The Moroccan people, however, were not content to remain under foreign control. They longed for their freedom, and this longing sparked a flame of rebellion that gradually grew stronger. The independence movement was ignited by a coalition of nationalists who were determined to bring about change. Their efforts culminated in the return of Sultan Mohammed V from exile in 1955. The Sultan was a symbol of unity and national identity for Moroccans. His return marked a turning point in the struggle for independence, giving the Moroccan people a renewed sense of hope and determination. In 1956, Morocco finally achieved its long-awaited independence. The establishment of modern Morocco was a significant milestone in the nation's history. It was the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter of self-governance, sovereignty, and national identity. But the road didn't end there. Modern Morocco faced its own set of challenges. Building a stable political structure was one of the first tasks. Morocco embraced a constitutional monarchy, with the king holding significant powers. This system has evolved over time, balancing the monarchy with an elected parliament, demonstrating the country's commitment to democratic principles. Economic development was another challenge. Morocco had to build its economy from the ground up. It diversified its economic activities, focusing not just on agriculture but also on industries like mining, manufacturing, and tourism. Today, Morocco boasts one of the most diverse economies in Africa. Cultural preservation was also a priority for modern Morocco. Despite the influence of foreign powers, Morocco has managed to preserve its rich cultural heritage. From the ancient Berber traditions to the vibrant Moroccan arts, the nation's culture is a testament to its history and identity. From ancient Berbers to modern Moroccans, the rich tapestry of Morocco's history continues to unfold. The road to independence was a journey of struggle and triumph, a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Moroccan people. And as Morocco continues to navigate the challenges and opportunities of the modern world, its history serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path forward. From ancient Berbers to modern Moroccans, the rich tapestry of Morocco's history continues to unfold.